That was insane. This is like some professional coaching. Like I feel like I'm literally from monkey ape, I become a human. I put a chip here in my brain and I'm like, I'm just insane.
Hello YouTube. Basically, I'll be covering these three things, which is number 1, the theory of jungling. Number 2, live coaching where I ask questions to see if he understands. Number 3, instant feedback after the session. So those are the three things I'm doing, and that's my coaching structure with him specifically. And especially the live coaching where I ask questions, I actually don't give him answers. I just ask him a question, I want to hear his thought process, and then I just note it down, and I mute myself and explain what I think he should be doing, and he can watch the VOD after. So I think it's a super cool session if you want to watch to learn stuff. So first of all, do you have any questions before we start?
Not really, to be honest. Like I had a lot of questions, but I didn't write them down from time to time while I'm playing. What is the best play here? What is the best play there? What I could do here? Like I have those kind of questions, but because I keep playing, I just forget.
That's Gucci. I mean, I have a lot of stuff actually. Since you already have data, it's a lot easier. I can just open your Twitch vault and be like, okay, I look at ganks, I can see patterns. Okay, this is consistently going wrong. And I can as well tell you, like, what the problem is, how to recognize it, and how to fix it, right? So let's start with the first one. Since you see my screen, the first one we'll be talking about is just gank execution, okay?
Yep.
So, and generally speaking, when I coach, I will ask questions. I'm not just going to tell you, okay, this is how you should do it, because you're not going to learn that way, right?
Sure.
So if you look at this, okay, you're level 6 and you have ultimate. I want you to pay attention first what you're going to do. And then I want you to tell me what you could have done differently.
Oh,
ward here.
Okay.
Go on the river. You put a pink ward. And now you start the Drake. So honestly, we're talking about gank execution, so I want to mostly focus on gank execution. So if you want to gank ball in here, how do you have the highest chance of succeeding this gank?
Not showing myself, so not going into word placement, obviously.
Yes.
Like it doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I don't remember correctly. Probably my third process was here, but he's full HP and maybe we cannot kill.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just keep on moving and doing my things until I see a situation. But honestly, I learned so much today after reviewing your like numbers that you told me to check in the guide.
Oh, the early game course.
Yeah, but I can already see a lot of like things that I would do differently already. But yeah, like the main thing is probably running into possible word spot.
Yeah.
Like when you have global ultimate, doesn't make much sense.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Noxian is a cheat champ. I would say if you play Master Yi, you don't have a choice because you maybe lane gank is a bit hard without CC, right? But you're the one that has the CC. So if you go in first, you get close and your team can follow on your CC because your champ has this. So even if Ezreal or Morgana have no CC, they can follow up on your fear. So regarding gank execution, one thing you want to do in general, right? Just generally speaking, before you go for gank. Think from laner perspective. I haven't played Dota, so I don't know how it works, but in every game it should be the same. Laners have like a fetish for minions. They see a minion, they're always going to walk up. So that's your trigger when this guy is going to walk up. Is this minion right here?
Yeah. You know what's the difference between Dota and League in that terms? In Dota, you can try to control creep equilibrium because you can also deny creeps, right? So you can move a wave into your side by denying. You can sacrifice some last hits, but you're going to try to turn the wave into your side. In League, you cannot do it, right? So that's why people are so eager for those creeps, because if the wave is starting to push into enemy side, right? Like they cannot really do anything about that. So playing greedy about it.
Then it becomes easier. Then it becomes a lot easier. In League, it's like, you see this minion? This guy has a fetish for this minion.
Yeah.
So every single time, it's not about these minions, right? It's about this. This guy sees only this. So you told me in DMs as well, your laners either go in too early and they die too early. The main reason is because that if you ping on the way, let's say right now, and let's say you're playing Mastery in here, you should expect your laners to be blind. They see on the way ping, they see you around, they just go in like apes. They don't actually wait for you. That doesn't make sense?
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense actually. I can also add up in in Dota, the way we play ranked games, like if it's not super high level games, you want to treat your. This is very weird, but I'm just gonna say it. Like the way you wanna treat your teammates is a furniture, you know. Like you don't know what they're gonna do. They just be in there. They be in a table, a chair, whatever. So
NPC,
like,
NPC basically.
Not,
it's like a bot.
You should not expect things. Like you should just try to get as much value as you can.
Yeah. No, it's same in League. Like we call them NPCs. They're just bots. It's like they're basically furnitures, NPCs, same stuff. You can control the bots though, because if you tell the bot go in, they will go in. If you don't ping go in and you wait till you're in good position and then you ping go in, they will actually do that.
Yeah.
So that's the common mistake. So let's take a look here, okay, at this gank. So right now, as you try to gank, if you actually ping your laners back, and they stand here, what do you think this guy's gonna do?
You're gonna go for range creeps, of
yes,
course.
Because he's gonna feel confident, right? It's just if you watch the laner psychology, if they walk back, he's gonna walk forward. If they walk forward, he's gonna be like, wait, is Noxian here? So you could even ping your laners here, back, so they stand here. The moment this guy feels cocky, that's when you go in and ping on the way. And this champion has no dash or flash. I mean, okay, he has flash maybe. But if you play Nocturne and you play against champions without a dash, you can just ultimate, E, and they get 100% fear.
Yeah, if they flash, I should flash after them?
You don't even have to.
They're gonna get feared.
Because this gives you movement speed.
You're gonna get slowed. Okay.
Yes, this gives you movement speed. So if you just E, Q, don't auto-attack, even if they flash, you 100% fear them. But
so
if you
I don't auto-attack before fear procs. I just try to be inside the
yes
champion. Okay.
Unless they fuck up and they hit you. If they hit you, you can hit back. But if they keep running, you should keep running.
Hey, that's a very good tip. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And that's why champion mastery is very important, because the fact that you miss this kill is big. This is for sure free kill. He will not survive here. So this is the first thing.
Getting a lot of times insanely overwhelmed with everything that's going on because I don't have many games yet. And I don't know many champions. I probably don't know like 70% of champions. Like I kind of getting better and better in knowing them, but I still don't know, like, is this champ can dash or jump? Is this guy can burst me from full to zero? And like, what spell should I dodge? And stuff like this. Like, I'm always a little bit not aware.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm not in the rank I'm supposed to be. Like, even though it's little, probably like small rank, but it's still too high for me, I think, at the moment.
That's why I would highly recommend you to play, like, let's say, a champ like Nocturne, because trust me, if you follow the guidelines of my fundamentals, you can make this like a habit, you know, and be like, okay, how do I play this? You get a kill, then you can apply more fundamentals. But before we go to the next fundamental, let's look at another example, because I watched a bit of your games, so I can see the pattern. So here's same thing. You take this vision plant. Now he sees you.
I showed him that I'm here.
Yes. So now he's like, fuck, I'm not stupid, you know? So he's like running right now, right? If you maybe didn't do this, you could actually reach him maybe. Or just see how he play, you know? Same thing. So it's very easy to recognize your pattern. So now you know if you play Nocturne, which is what we're going to do. Because now I'm going to give you perspective. And the theory, once you understand that, it's time to put it into practice. And then see how you actually do it. And regarding QE, you see here, you still have Q. As you're about to land almost on the target, you can press your Q. It's something you can practice in custom game to make it more accurate. But you can legit go custom game, do it 30 times in like 3 minutes. In a ranked game, you need at least 4 games. Or 5 games. I don't know how many, but a lot, you know?
Chat told me about that I can do it.
I'm
just not used yet.
Yeah, you see here now, because you auto stack, he flashed away, your E is gone. It's because he didn't hit you back, I think. I think he just run, flash, and you auto stack him. So let's look again.
I wanted that guy.
Yeah.
Was not in a range.
But you see here, that's why you couldn't kill him, because you auto stack, he didn't auto stack. Okay?
Yeah, that's super, super valuable knowledge. So
yeah.
Now Next Nocturne game, they have no chance.
Yeah, no, next Nocturne game, no cap. They actually have no chance, right? So, look at this example here. For example, this situation here, right? Generally speaking, if you go for a gank, the CC should go in first. You might wonder, why is this? It sounds very simple, but I can show you this example. So let's say I'm low ELO. This is the common mistake people make in low ELO. If I ping on the way right now, and I'm, let's say, super far. Let's say I'll go a bit further maybe. Let's say I'm here. Hold up. Let's say I'm right here and I'm ping on the way. I'm so far. If enemy team is not stupid, they see this guy's low. Why are they all inning? They're not that stupid, right? So they'll walk back.
Yeah, of course.
So if they have to walk back all the way from here to the tower, that gives you more time to kill them. How deeper they are, the better it is. But if you can't land CC on them, they can just keep running. So let's say you try to gank here, and your Braum doesn't land any CC, and just so you know, Braum has like a passive that can stun people. If he doesn't get his passive, Misfortune can never hit. It's just, he's gonna keep chasing. And you're playing Needly, you have no CC too, so you're just, hitting them, but if they keep running, you can never kill them alone. Which is why CC should go in first. So they run long to tower is more damage, okay? And this is something we covered as well. Don't ping to go in too early. And wait for him to go farm. See it like this. Have you played Counter-Strike?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so think like this. Enemy laners are looking at this minion. They're actually flashbanged. Like their screen right now, like actually, right? Their screen right now is legit this part, right? Yeah. This is actually like, doesn't exist. This is legit. They can't focus on this. In your ELO, you can come from behind, they don't even know it. If you go for a gank, then they go for minion. Okay?
Yep.
And I saw this, you do this very good. This is from Dota as well. Let's say you were to gank from here, you wouldn't run like this. You actually run like this. So that's very good already. This is actually good. You do this well. Okay?
Yep.
So these are the 3 that you have to work on. So now let's go to the next concept, which is basically, let's talk about base timers, okay? So, well, now, let's say you learn how to actually get kills. You need to learn how to base properly. Because if you can't base properly, I can tell you what's going to happen. I mean, I'll just show the examples first. So look at this example right here. This is your game, okay? So you get a Drake, and I'll show you first what's happening. And then I want you to tell me what you could have done better. You took the Drake. Your Kiana's like, let's go for a dive. You're like, looking good. Yeah, I like it. You know, you're like, okay, maybe. And then your Kiana ends up, let's see what he does. Do you remember this game? It was yesterday.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Then Kiana died. You're like, oh shit.
This is one of those moments where you should not trust your furniture and just keep him base. Let the chair do his thing. But you know, it's always a bit shaky in terms of psychology. If you abandon a play by, it was a mid laner who is connecting, who is wasting time also. If you abandon his idea, he might just tilt, right, and trigger on you. But at the same time, I'm too noob to calculate if he can dive his tower or not. Like, I don't know. So I trust him. It's like a trust thing, right? Okay, maybe he knows better. Let's do it. And then, of course, I regret because I wasted a lot of time. And now instead of tipping base and spend gold, I go to farm 2 camps. Now I would never do it after watching your tips.
Did you watch the base timers video on the course?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the numbers that you send it to
me, perfect. Okay, then it makes more sense now, right? Because now after you get a kill or objective, generally speaking, which is right now, you will most of the times follow a plan. If your laner is pinging something, it's because you don't have a plan yourself. So if, let's say, someone's telling you this is the best option and you don't have any other option, it might seem like the best option because that's the only option you're aware about. But if you make a habit, which is like a fundamental, right? This is systematically always applicable. After kill objective, it usually means you got something. So almost always, enemy has 1 turn, which means he can make a play, right?
Yeah, jungle track. This is a super good thing I was already using today a lot. Like, not maybe in Mastery game a bit less, but in previous 2 games it worked much better.
Yeah, and this fundamental I would recommend for you as a beginner to focus on one lane, because right now your brain cannot track 3 lanes, and that's okay, that's normal. But you want to build first 1 lane, 2 lanes, and 3 lanes eventually. So what you want to do is focus on your winning condition, which is, I think, this game you're ball in, right? All right. So next thing is, do I need to base? So every single time you get something, you should just think about these 2 things. It's like, trust me, if you're gonna play 10 games, after you get a kill objective, it's like, okay, you'll remember this. And it's very easy to apply, and every game's the same. And why is this so important? Because League of Legends, in the end, is a turn-based game, which is you make a play, they make a play. It's like football, right? Like when you have the ball, you have a chance to score. Right now, you took the ball, you scored. Now they have the ball, and they can score 1 goal. So your job is now, okay, what can they do? Your full mindset should be, he can do something. What can he do? If he cannot do anything, you can then score again. And at some point, you snowball. That's how it works, okay?
Right now, Fidel 6, he's a jungler, right?
He's a jungler,
bottom,
yeah.
So I'm really happy about that, and I should just spend my gold fast and go for my next move, because he cannot do anything. He will need to go back probably. His red side is farmed.
He's fucked. He's
most
fucked,
likely.
Yeah. And so here's the other deal, which is that you don't have a game plan around. This is the pure basics, okay? After this comes the next thing, which is that what you want to play for. Because let's see and look what happens. You take your bot side here. You now go into top side with 2k gold. And now you go for another time a bot lane play. And why is this happening? It's because, trust me, you don't have any plan. You're playing on instinct, like you said, you know?
Absolutely, yes, 100%.
So we can basically train this, right? By just having certain habits.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it would be really nice. As I said, like, it's just lack of knowledge. So I feel I got a little bit from your course now. It might help. You just need to keep pushing and getting good habits about that.
Bro, so I can tell you're really good, though. You're really good. Like, I mean, of course, you're like the legend, right? So, like, I can tell your knowledge on, like, how to play is not gold. It's legend master plus on the way how you kind of think regarding numbers. But it's just you miss some pieces. And that's why it looks like it's still bad, you know?
Thank you.
It's actually nice really good. Like, no cap.
Like, I feel like bronze, yo.
But that's only because you're missing pieces. You can legit miss 1 piece and you just die. But if you notice 1 or 2 pieces, you won't die. And I'll show you as well from your last game later. But anyway, let's finish this example, okay?
Yeah.
So, as well, your base timer here. The problem with this base timer here is that the following. Because you want to play bot side, right? Right now.
It should be backwards.
Yeah, it should be backwards. Yes. You should have based now, go top side to bot side. Because if you take this, your camps cannot be stolen from enemy jungle. And you can always ignore these camps. And if you want to, you can go straight bot lane or mid lane. And then you cannot get counter jungled. If enemy goes here, you're like, hello, I'm really close.
Yeah.
And let's say if you need 200 or 300 gold for item power spike, instead of running all the way from here to here, it's a little bit awkward, right? So if you look at this example too, it's better if you see the example of your game and then see this. It makes a lot more sense then. So generally speaking, that's your, let's say, strong side. So this is your strong side on Mossy, right?
How do you understand which is strong and which is weak side? Because I heard about this, but I don't get the point.
Okay, strong side is basically the side where you want to play towards to, which means usually the laner that is the strongest, and the laner, if you fight with him, you will win. So that's the side where you want to be in the area, because let's say this play on bot lane doesn't work out, you still want to be in like the bot side. You don't want to go top side, because there's either your top lane's losing or there's nothing to do there.
So it's in Dota, there is a rule that you want to play with winning lane.
Yeah, same in league. Same in league. Yeah, same in league.
Okay.
So strong side is basically winning league. We call that strong side, winning lane.
Now.
Yeah.
So basically what you want to do is to farm weak side and run into your strong side.
Yes.
Like farm weak side first, because you don't want to cover, because you want to play on a winning lane.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the idea. I see.
Yeah. And I'm going to give the reasonings here too, right? Is to not give the enemy team a crossman play. Because think about it. Imagine enemy jungle is smart. He's like, if I play here, enemy bot lane 8-0, I will die. So what will you try to do? He'll try to take your camps. If you deny this, he's homeless, right?
Yeah.
So of course, it's to respawn your camps on your weak side. And then the next thing, it'll be showing soon, is based to save time and make it hard for the enemy to invade you, right? Which I explained to you. End of the gold example. Let's say you need 300 gold for item power spike. It's very awkward to run from bot to top, right? And of course, well, hard to invade. And then there's like a few more things.
How much gold is in like 25% of jungle?
What do you mean 25% of jungle?
In one piece of jungle, like bottom or top piece, how much gold is that?
Like one piece, like 100 gold.
Okay. You mean
one quadrant. Sorry, this is called quadrant.
Yeah.
300 gold. Probably 3.
In everyone, right?
Yes, every camp.
Top, bot. Yeah, okay.
Yes, but golems gives a little bit more.
Okay.
It gives a little bit more.
Good. Now I also know math.
yeah. So you can actually know I need like 3 or 4 camps.
Yeah.
So that will help you a lot, yeah. Oh, this one's very important by as well. Why you want to clear weak side and strong side. And it's gonna actually happen here too. The fourth example, bro, I'm telling you, this is like a 1-minute video, but it's legit 4 fundamentals in 1 minute, okay? So look. You're down.
Super good. Super nice.
You're down tempo now, right? So look, you even griefed again. You went bot lane, didn't get shit. So guess what? What can enemy jungle do
now? We can... Okay, I'm a little bit lost of track, but maybe we can steal my red while I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Or we can take
he's showing
bot
top side right now. Yeah.
Just go to gank my lane bottom because I'm not gonna come back bot anymore.
Yes.
So you have two plays.
Yes, you're very slow on bot lane, and this is why it's even so important to clear weak side in the strong side. Because look what happens now, okay? Because you oinked around and stayed on the map for so long. Look at Fiddlesticks right now. Fiddlesticks is going bot lane right now, and you're lucky your bot lane has a ward. It's a miracle, by the way. You know? But you should imagine there's no ward here, and out of 10 games, I can see 4 or 5 times your bot lane dying here, right?
Yeah.
And why is this happening? And why is base timer so important? It is no cap. As a jungler, it's so important because let's say both you are starting top side. And then both you're clearing normally. But if your bot is winning here, how are they gonna play? Are they gonna play here or are they gonna play like this?
Yeah,
like this,
aggressive
right?
on tower.
Yeah. If you clear top side, right?
Yeah.
And then you go into your weak side, right? This weak side into strong side. If enemy jungle fucks up and goes top or mid, and let's say he's behind in tempo now, right? If your bot is winning, now you can skip this camp, dive them.
So if I see any information on enemy jungler, I can just dive.
Yes, and that's because you clear weak side into strong side. Or if let's say you're trolling, that's why you want to do it too. Let's say you're trolling now. Now enemy jungler is ahead of you. What's gonna happen now is this.
Yeah.
And then they die.
I do have some question on invades though, like how valuable it is to invade enemy camps.
Okay.
For example, I just played my game, right? I started from Z red. I took his red and his raptors, and I went to my red by ganking middle. Meanwhile.
Yeah.
And I farmed my red.
Yeah.
And when I don't remember, I think I based and went for my blue, and everything was up. Like he didn't take it. So how valuable is that? Or is it damaging me because I'm sending Z basically to other side, right?
Yeah, like, I see what you mean. So this is a very good question. And here's the deal. Why in low ELO usually I wouldn't recommend invading is because of the following. If you invade, you need to know your down tempo, which means enemy can make one play, right? It's like football. You take something here, he can do something here and just do something, right? If you cannot track enemy jungle and ping the laners that have to play safe, and they die anyway, I don't really think it's that worth it. If he can take your camps as well. But let's say that you're really good at now jungle tracking, and you understand if you invade, you want a full clear, enemy jungle can make a play, I jungle track, your laners still might die. but that's fine.
Still not safe.
Yeah, but that's fine. I think that's okay. But the most important thing is
they
that
can die in any way,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, even if you do it like normal way.
Yeah, I think it's the best play to do theoretically, on paper, to take his top side, and if you can defend your bot side, it's fucking good. But just make sure you master the playstyle, which is that if you do this, spamming your laners like crazy, and if they don't die, that is really good. So I think it's okay. But you need to as well understand when to base, because maybe after you take this, and then you go for another top play, then it's a bad. Then invade is bad because you don't know the steps.
For example, if you farm enemy red plus raptors,
yeah,
and you don't see mid gank,
yeah,
at all,
yeah,
like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
like maybe sometimes it's good to do damage instead of killing, but
Yeah.
let's say there is no opportunity.
Yeah.
You can just TP base and run your red. Is it okay?
Yes.
Or it's not worth?
I think that's okay. But it's like chess, right? It depends on his information. Let's say he doesn't know you're invading here. He has no idea.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, what the fuck, he's not here. And if you can base and go in time, it's really good.
Yeah.
If he has,
he's either gonna run for my red through middle, or he gonna try to gank middle, or he might read my like game and just go for my blue, right?
Yeah. So this depends on his ward. If let's say you're actually invading and there's a ward, then then he knows, right? Then you maybe can take this and you have to run instantly. If he doesn't know and you have gold to spend, you can cheat your base and just base here, spend gold, and then go to your camps. So that's why invading is like a bit complicated, because there's so many small things like base timers, tracking, jungle tracking. There's like a lot of small things which, if one or two is missing, even though the invade is good on paper, it's actually becoming bad.
Also, you're paying attention on how many creeps he killed, like stuff like this, right?
That actually doesn't even matter that much. This is like people usually saying, okay, count the creeps. Yes, in early game, if let's say enemy has 20 CS, it means he skipped one camp. Yeah, you should count and know. But usually you know anyway, he's level 3, you know? You need 6 camps for level 4.
Makes sense.
Usually just know which side he is and what side he can gank. Like, trust me, it's like, I feel like you're wasting brain resources on counting CS. Instead, you can use common sense, which is that if your laners are, let's say you're red side, okay? Your laner's playing like this.
Yeah.
You can kind of guess he can gank mid lane without knowing his farm. Just narrow down his options and think from his perspective. But any other question regarding base timer?
No. So super, everything is understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll show another example, and I can tell you have the right idea, but you're missing one puzzle. So look right now. After kill objective, think about base time, right? Look, right now you look at your gold.
1.7.
Yes. Yeah. But now look what you do after. Look what you do after. Do you think you're gonna full clear base, or do you think you're gonna full clear and look for a play? What do you think?
It's kind of the same mistake over and over,
Yeah.
you know, like which I probably would not do after watching your guiding today.
Yeah.
Let me think about my process. I think I was like close to an item, but when I don't know why I felt like to clean blue faster and maybe take his crop. So I'm in my head I'm fighting with jungler for amount of camps. I'm not really looking for ganks or anything. I think my idea yesterday, like today, my idea already a little bit changed. But my idea yesterday was I want to get big as I want to get as big as I can, because I already explained my thoughts on that too. But, I cannot like rely on my teammates. So I want to be as big as I can. So I'm looking, okay, I'm gonna steal a crab from him. You know, I got this, I got that. So I'm happy about that, I guess.
Yeah.
But now I see that I'm just losing on tempo, and I'm actually damaging myself by doing those moves.
In the end, what I teach is that if you decide to go for crab, obviously I do think you should maybe base a bit earlier. But if you decide to go for this, at least know you are inting and be like, okay, I'm really inting. I don't want to look for play. I won't go for anything. I'll just spam ping laners back and I pray they survive. That's the mindset you need to have after you at least acknowledged and know you fucked up. Because fucking up is very normal in League of Legends, but at least you need to know you fucked up, you know? So right now, you don't know, and now you're going for a ball in play, and just so you know, this kill, it doesn't matter. Because 3 camps, right, is the same gold, and it gives you 4 times more XP than a kill. And all of these camps will be respawning, which means that you take them faster, so you get more strong. And in Dota, you play League, right? Sorry, mid lane. So imagine there's 1 minute, no minions. You're going in lane, there's nothing for 1 minute. That's
I kind of understand your logic.
Yeah.
We also have stuff like this in Dota. Sometimes making kills is not that valuable.
Yeah.
Let's say there is a hero Storm Spirit who is using his mana to do everything, to farm, to gank, to everything, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you can like spend all your mana to make a kill, and you kill like you spend a lot of time going there when you spend all your mana to make a kill, and you kill, let's say, a support or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you are out of mana, so you cannot gank anymore. You cannot keep farming. You cannot
get
keep
anything.
snowballing.
Yeah.
You need to TP base, right?
Yeah.
You TP base, and then you need to go back to the creeps, and you're wasting the insane amount of time. So basically, you made a play, you made a kill. It's maybe not bad, but you like it's making it more complicated because you need to calculate: is it a good kill? Is it a worth kill?
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same logic here. Did we achieve anything from this kill? Could we take like an objective? Is it worth to take an objective so early in league, like as a tower? Probably not. I don't know actually.
Probably not. No,
like,
no. Tempo is so much more important because, in general, in league, there's 1 kill per minute. Right now, there's 24 kills in 12 minutes, 2 kills per minute. So that's why, instead of thinking, oh, I want to be as strong as possible, you want to be thinking, I want to be as strong as possible whenever I can and be ready to take fights.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. The last example I'll be showing you regarding base timer is the crap. This is like, I'm just showing you common low elo mistakes, what to not do. So look here. You just took his blue. You already took the crap. Now you're like, oh, double crap. Oh, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, Diddley, strolling. You know?
Yeah, that was my logic.
Yeah, that's the logic. I was listening to you. Like, oh, I double crap. But like, now after this coaching, hopefully you understand that by being as strong as possible, yes, you might be 1 camp slower or whatever. Just so you know, running all the way from here to here, it probably takes you 15 seconds anyway. You might as well base, spend gold, and go to your camps. Even if
1.2.
Yeah. Yep. And just so you know as well, if Needly takes crap, right, that means you're up tempo, which means you can make a play, and he cannot match, which means this lane or this lane can't play aggressive, just because you're faster and stronger. So
also Drake is coming up, so it would make much more sense to buy, even ignore this crap, and just go from your weak to strong side.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and now the problem is that even if mid lane is 1 HP, you're like, yeah, sucks, guys. Sorry, you know? And I can show like a good example. And trust me, it's very simple. Because once you start doing it, it makes a crazy amount of difference. So look, this is, for example, my game. I get a kill here. And there's a crap here, right? You would probably have before went for the crap. But hopefully now, you should never go for crap. And why is that? 420, your second rotation spawns. The camps respawn every 2 minutes, 15 seconds. I'm not sure if you knew.
Oh, I already know the timings about ganking mid 230 or 240 ganking side and 330 full clear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the respawn timer.
Timings.
This
but respawn, no. I don't know any deeper than that.
Oh, okay. So every 2 minutes and 15 seconds, your camps are respawning again. So after your first clear, let's say I did red buff golems. My golems spawn at 420. So instead of me walking from here to crap, then basing, then doing this, I would let my golem be here 30 seconds. Instead of doing that, I base instantly. And you see, I'm there, like, almost there as a spawn, and I got a kill. That's what you want to be doing, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a lot of sense.
And that's it. Maybe like one last thing regarding game plan, because I don't want to overload information, because I don't think more is better. I will give you a summary as well, and then you can queue up, and then we'll see how you do it, okay?
Okay.
This is another example of like you not clearing weak sides. Oh, this example. So this is game plans, right? Another thing.
Sometimes it might be a little bit complicated for me still to understand where is my weak and strong side, since I don't know champions that well. But this will come with a little bit of knowledge and practice, I guess, too.
I can make it simple for you. Just path mid bot. Can't go wrong. Trust me.
Okay.
If they're losing, I'll teach you the concept of what to do, how to carry through losing lanes. But for now, just master the standard play first. But yeah, here the same thing, right? You can see here you have 1.8k gold. Instead of basing, you just walk all the way from here to like, for gold. So that's because every single time you get something, you don't make a plan generally. And Oh, actually, I have a really good example. In this example here, you're gonna get invaded. Actually, here you have no game plan. Well, whenever you come from base, you basically have no game plan. And what ends up happening is the following. Here's this example. Look, these guys are invading you. And now you're literally thinking, where the fuck do I go? You're like looking a bit top, you're like, where do I go? You're like, fuck it. You're like, oh, where do I go,
Yeah, I have no clue what to do at the moment. Because I don't know, Kylie is super losing lane.
Yeah.
Like Malphite is like already, I don't know, he died maybe 4 or 5 times. Like, so I know that in League, like if enemy have lead, they can even kill you 1v2, I guess, in some situations.
Yeah.
So I don't know my powers, so I have no clue what to do in this situation. I cannot pass bottom. Maybe I could just go through the river, through the bottom lane, like with deep angle.
Yeah.
But it's already lead to that situation,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So the fundamental I'll be teaching you is basically whenever in base, I want you to make a game plan. So you don't get lost and you at least have a purpose when you play.
Yeah, like because I'm streaming and paying, I guess, a little bit attention to chat and everything, it's harder for me to do both. Because in Dota I can easily like speak and play.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Thinking it's so easy because for like, I don't know, 40,000+ hours, whatever. Like, but in League is pretty complicated. Like I get my brain is getting like, heated.
Yeah. For sure, and it's so normal. But at least I think this is the most important fundamentals for you to focus on and build habits in your current ELO to get the most results. Because there's 10,000 fundamentals, but I'll teach you the most important things in your current ELO and just step by step what to do. And yeah, if you make that a habit, trust me, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so much easier to play, and it's gonna be a habit at some point.
Yeah, I already feel some today games were much better. Like, but I played first two. Maybe I got a bit lucky with team also, but overall,
the brain is growing. Last thing, this is regarding champion mastery, which is super key as well. Really last thing I'll cover, which is just spacing. Because if you play with champions like Master Yi or even Nocturne, I'm sure in Dota you do this too. It's kiting, right? Just walk the direction he's going after hitting. Because you're just being lazy. You're like just clicking on him.
Hit and running, yeah.
Yeah, and now you should have been here. And technically you could just run at him. And maybe you can just smite him and reach him, right? But just your kiting.
Yeah, those things are important. Yeah, so like, sometimes I even lose my champion in a fight, like so hard.
Yeah. So one thing you can look to do is practicing custom game. So you could just go custom game to get comfortable with your alt attacks. You should do this, like, trust me, 1 hour practice of this is gonna save you like so much confidence. Because knowing exactly how long it takes to alt attack, how fast you can move, is gonna make you look like a challenger player, even though you're gold. So going custom game.
That's very good.
You see this?
Yeah.
I'm canceling alt attack. I'm trying to like click and move as fast as possible. And that way you're being very optimized. And at some point you get a feel for it and you're like, okay, this is it. So you're not gonna perma right click on him. Okay.
Of course, when you have like 5 item slots, it's a bit different. But
yeah, it's a bit different, right? But then you at least you can watch replay and be like, okay, how fast? Or you can even go custom game. You can literally go 5 items. It's easy. Okay, and now you can just queue up.
All right. Should I share the screen?
Yes. So my live coaching is a bit different than a lot of people. I never give you answers. I'd rather have you sometimes lose a game to just learn more. Because, failure gives you, success. So
yeah, sure, of course.
It's more about like you just figuring out what mistakes are and where it's still like lacking, and then I can bridge the gap basically. Let's take a look.
Sounds great to me. Like, I'm still experimenting. Like, I'm trying to add up new champions to learn somebody. But I guess it's normal. By the way, I was playing a lot of mid lane. Yeah. Because I started jungle, and it was so different to Dota, like overall.
Yeah.
And I got so like even frustrated a lot of times because I'm just dying or losing like lanes really fast to things I do not understand or do not know.
Yeah.
Because from jungle perspective, it's completely different. I don't need to know everything. And I can still have impact. From mid is like it's very hard. Like I do understand some basics, I guess, on mid lane, but it doesn't help me if I don't know champions. Like I just get smashed. Like I don't dodge one spell one time or whatever, and enemy already have like upper hand. So I lost like maybe 20 games out of 25 games.
Yeah, as well, just like wave management, just knowing how far I can walk up and how to trade is very important. Yeah.
Jungle timings, no awareness because I'm too focused on the lane, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know if I'm gonna get ganked. A lot of times enemy jungler would kill me. Not enough awareness yet.
Yeah.
So I guess it comes with a little bit of
Hover
practice.
Nocturne. Because the goal is just to focus on the fundamentals, which is base timers, having game plans, and just jungle tracking one lane, and just see how that goes. One thing I would recommend, if you play Nocturne in general, just ask if your mid can play. Nah, fuck it. It's low elo. No need. But generally speaking, with Nocturne, you don't want a Zed Kiana mid lane. That's not good. And you might wonder why. Is because those champions are very volatile, and your champion doesn't offer them anything. Pre-6.
So
and
against me or on my team?
In your team.
I see.
Because control mages are usually safer and don't need resources, so it's perfect. They just play the team fight, and that's perfect for you.
Yeah, control mages that I was trying to play, I guess. I didn't know what they called control mages until Chap explained me a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I got so bored, like so it was pretty slow gameplay. Like
yeah, it's very slow. Like I think champ like Ari is maybe more fun for you. It's a champ that has 3 dashes. It's like a fox.
I tried here too, but I was missing every spell and I got smacked on lane too.
Yeah, that champ is a bit harder, as well.
Yeah, some champions, like you can play 3-5 games and you already kind of get the feel, and some champions we need like maybe 20 games to get the feel. Some maybe even harder than that. Like Akali probably need like even more games to get the feel of what you can do.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'll send you some notes. This is like a checklist. What you can do usually is the following, right? You can check the Discord chat. But usually, regarding your pathing, you want to think which lanes are volatile, which means where is the fights going to happen. And you might not know where the fights are going to happen, but try to think about it, and then maybe you're wrong, and then what does the enemy jungle want to go? And then what do you want to do? Just try to make a basic game plan on what they want to do and what you want to do, And regarding fighting win condition, just think about where do you win 2v2 or 2v3 before the game starts. And the enemy threats. When I say enemy threats, it's like, look at enemy champs, right? What is a threat to you? So threat is just crowd control, right? What do you think is a threat to you? Ability that you have to be careful about. Good question, right? Yeah.
I have no idea, to be honest. Like I don't know those champions very well. I know Vayne.
Yeah.
But she have like this thing that knock me into a wall.
Yeah.
And I need to be aware and maybe dodge it with my second spell or whatever when I'm gonna be on top of him.
Yeah.
But others I don't remember. Kha'Zix, think he have Invis?
Yeah, invisible. That's his ultimate. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Aurora and Syndra, I do not remember those ones.
That is very important because yes, and if you don't know, search it up. And that's where you learn as well
Caitlyn
faster.
I know, of course. Caitlyn I know, yeah.
Yeah. So regarding Syndra has like a QE that stuns you. Or WE. So every single time Syndra, didn't use one of her spells, which is QE, she can stun you. And that's why you want to think about what are the threats. And if you don't know, search it up. That's where you learn faster, because you just need to learn faster, which is just know what the fuck the champion does and just by Googling,
Big problem. Yeah, that's big problem.
Okay, so yeah.
I'm trying to ask chat if about spells. I'm trying to check some YouTube sometimes, but it's often not enough because I checked the champion and then next game I meet him again, but I already forget.
Yeah. That's normal. Yeah.
Yeah, just need more games to be played.
Okay, tell me your game plan.
My game plan.
Yeah, what's your game plan?
Okay, let's see. This guy have TP, this guy have Ignite. So he might want to play aggressive, and maybe we're gonna have a chance to help him, because if you're not, this guy gonna have upper hand due to TP maybe with item bonus. I don't know what Kha'Zix can do, and if he need blue or red more. I'm gonna probably start from blue. I don't think I need to help Mundo, even though this guy is probably unkillable because he have Ghost Flash, but Mundo gonna have upper hand, I think, because he's much stronger laner in my opinion, probably. Even though he's melee, like he gonna stay over lane, plus he can TP back. Like I just hope he not gonna die there.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna play for mid and bot. Bot looks like we have double range, plus Morgana have disable, and they have also double range, right?
Yeah.
Just I don't know what Aurora is doing, but looks like I just need to not get into a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably I'm gonna play for my farm.
Yeah.
And look what I can do mid and bot in most cases. So I'm gonna start from my weak side, which is blue.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, nice. And think about as well what dashes they have for your ultimate E, okay? For your fear. So Caitlyn has a dash, and just so you know, Aurora has a W. That's like a mini dash. Just so you know, okay? Right. I'll just mute myself, and I'll yap, and you can always watch the recording after, and we'll do the session after too, okay?
Yeah, super. Sounds great.
Oh. All right. So basically, before the game started, you said you want to help mid lane, but fuck mid lane. As long as you can farm, you should be happy.
W.
So if lane is losing,
stay in my queue for more damage.
His problem, not yours.
And I need to keep a track of Kha'Zix all the time. So he's probably farming blue, but I do not know if he's doing that. Oh wait, he might be doing the same from weak to strong side. What is?
Yeah.
I think his bot is also his strong side, mid and bot probably.
The moment you take
actually
3 camps, he took 3 camps.
Wayne having some upper hand early.
The thing is that the moment you take 3 camps, he took 3 camps. So then you look at laners.
Mundo gonna do fine if his TP and stuff.
Look at your Mundo XP. I mean HP.
He warded, right?
Only lane can die.
Probably on Syndra.
Your bot is being pushed.
I should pay attention for when warding bot on minimap. But looks like his support was seeing bot side all times. So he's not worrying.
Yeah, just full clear and don't worry about order. If your lane's losing, just there's always opportunities.
Enemy probably doing full clear, most likely. Probably he's doing it from bot to top. I don't think he's thinking from our point.
Yeah, could be.
Also, I don't know, maybe blue is giving more farm speed, if it's true or not. Spells, okay,
I mean, in low elo, people start bot
I
side.
could do it better.
This is hard to predict in lower elo. Before you go for gank, you should have looked if they put down
I
the ward.
don't think we still place a word, by the way.
Yeah, nice, really good.
Move.
Yes.
I don't think Caitlyn
Don't
warded
ping on the way too early.
So I'm gonna try to go around here.
Yes, without ping on the way. Just walk if there's no ward. Yes. Okay, take your time.
I'm going around.
Yeah. Nice.
Caitlyn should die.
Yeah.
Or
press skill your E maybe. Skill your E. E. Okay, you walked into the trap. We still got him. Not bad. Okay.
Yes.
He learned. Okay, he's learning, guys.
Wow, fortune.
Okay, nice.
But
nice.
top died.
Good job. Really good execution though. Really good execution. No wards. Good ping. Perfect.
I should have hide probably before TP.
That was a really good ping.
And I could place a ward too. Yeah. I lost the track of my jungler.
That's good.
Of enemy jungler.
What's your game plan right now? What do you want to play for?
I'm gonna go for another clear from weak to strong side.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna help Mundo. He's full HP coming back.
Yeah. Perfect. Remember to zone track for one lane. Focus on one lane zone tracking. That's bot lane this game, okay? Let's see how we do it.
Yeah.
Really good game execution though.
Well, those guys are low HP.
The only thing you can do is ping them back. Don't help.
See a smite, we have two. Don't waste time. He's pinging, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna ignore. And I'm not gonna go for crab either.
Perfect. I really fucking love this. The crab is so useless if your camps are up anyway. Just sequence your camps.
Yeah,
that is so much more valuable.
Enemy jungler. He's probably doing the same thing. So if he's doing the same thing, he's bottom.
Yeah.
So he can be ganking here, or he's going to Raptors right now.
Yeah.
Unless he did a crab. Crab could slow him down a bit.
Yeah.
Mundo is giga pinging me, but I will keep ignoring. His ward is probably down. Oh yeah, he's here.
Only thing you can do is ping him back, but maybe you can help him.
Dead. Okay, he don't need my help.
Okay.
He's fine. Perfect. So he did his move. He showed himself.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go for red. I actually didn't check if he have.
Nice. It's really good zone tracking so far.
Not. But he should probably go for red.
Okay. Take your golems. If there's nothing to do, just base.
My camps is here.
You saw Caitlyn. He just came from the river.
Crop. I actually don't know.
Caitlyn
but there is
just
a chance
river.
that we can make a play bot again, or play for Drake.
Remember this?
No flash,
probably a ward.
Info.
You might have missed the ward timer, but that's okay.
We maybe warded this time.
Yeah. Really
I'm very close to level 6. but I'll still go.
You can see from how they walk if it's warded.
Around. Okay, yeah, he got a
You see how they walk? The way they walk, it's for sure warded.
I'm gonna. Okay.
No one backs like that. Okay, run through laners though.
Okay, just gonna run out.
Okay, this is dangerous. They have mid lane priority.
Don't want to waste too much time.
Okay, you need to help your laners first. If your laners are fighting, you can start the Drake. If they get pushed out, you get pushed out.
I don't know if it's good, but I know the jungler is top side. So we are 4 here.
Just see what happens.
And I think they had wards in this area, most likely.
Okay.
So when the enemy jungler was doing crap, maybe he warded here, maybe not.
Okay, how are you feeling? Okay, how are you feeling when you do this? Like, do you feel anxious?
I'm feeling great, actually. I have flash to escape.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
I don't feel worried. And now I think I'm gonna get some kills here.
Okay, I mean, I would be feeling anxious.
But I'm still going.
I can respect it. Okay, nice execution. He's a fucking goat. What can I say? Okay, that's enough. You're Oh, close,
no
actually.
mana. Okay, let's TP base.
Nice.
And we're gonna go our weak side again. Vayne have ulti with Invis and move speed.
Remember, you just made one play. What should you think about now? It's like football. Who has the ball?
Jungler. Yeah, where is he? Good question. He was top, so he can
mid
be
lane?
here
mid lane?
or here, or he's tipping base after full clear.
You see how mid lane's playing?
Okay.
Luckily, he didn't die.
Weird, he came from both sides.
It could have been really bad.
Maybe he got delayed somewhere.
Nice jump tracking though. Nice jump tracking. That's good.
Or maybe I was doing that for so long that he farmed top and he came bot already. So you have blue buff.
You will lose track of time if you gank. That's normal. That's what happened. Yeah. You have a game plan, right?
Yeah,
What's
I do.
The game plan?
I'm farming from top to bot.
Okay. Yeah.
Getting buffs.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for grabs. Not looking for top crap. I don't care.
He still has the ball.
For now.
Okay.
I will have ulti when I connect to bot.
Yeah. Okay.
And enemy middle. I mean jungler. He went to bot side. Maybe he's farming my red.
He went to top side. He went bot.
There is a chance.
Yeah. Right. You have ult in 30 seconds.
He's a bit crazy.
So this time I want to see you lane gank. I want to see you lane gank.
He probably went around and went for his red.
And not go from tribush. You see our ball is pinging. At least look.
20 seconds for.
Yeah. Take golems, not red buff. The moment you finish golems, insta ult them.
Yeah.
The moment
I guess I should have pinged. But he is top since Raptors were up, so for sure he was on top area. Unless he's, I don't know, like wasting time.
Just look at bot lane.
That's also
possibility. Their bot lane
but
is gonna play aggressive. You're 6. You should ping your bot lane in to stay.
Like that. Okay, I have ulti ready. I can jump in.
Okay,
I don't know if I should do solo. Probably not.
So if your bot lane was gonna stay there, their bot lane was gonna play aggressive.
TP base maybe. No,
they would do exactly the same, but your laners would be here. Okay, wait for E a bit. It's cool.
Waiting a bit for Misfortune to connect.
Okay, it's kind of far.
Actually,
you can do this. You can do this. Just QE. Keep walking. Nice. Okay, there you have to flash. There's flash. Okay, that's a big improvement.
Let's use my Tiamat.
That was really good, by the way. You almost did it perfectly.
Because he did both flash and jump. Right?
Yeah, flash and jump. So then you have to flash. Yes, exactly. But you did step 1 already, so that was really good. That's perfect.
I have 2 wards. Maybe I should have placed one.
Okay, stop autopiloting. Think. What should you think about now?
Jungler, enemy jungler.
Yes.
Yeah, lost the track of him again.
Doesn't matter. Look at how your lanes are playing, then you can guess what he can do. Nice. Ramuna went back because she pinged. Hope he survives.
Yeah. I think I'm still going back to my weak side. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he got grabs. Okay, so now we know.
He could have ganked top lane instead, and top lane could have died there.
It's completely worth for me.
That's completely worth
it. We got
for
Caitlyn kill.
For sure it's worth it. 100%.
Yeah, let's check for vision. I don't think Vayne stays low HP anyway.
No.
So even if he knows I'm around, let him be scared and TP back or whatever. I'll just go full clear again.
Nice.
So jungler, he killed grubs. He probably should TP base, buy items now. And he will go again to his like starting site.
This is so much better compared to what I saw.
Bot area right now.
Yeah.
And I need to start pinging my guys.
Yes.
Just in case.
Yes. You never know what to do.
Don't go too crazy.
It's furniture.
My mid laner is also vulnerable, right?
Yeah, he is. And you don't want to do shit.
I will run, bro, but I think it's a bit risky.
It's not risky. It's just that enemy Syndra is gonna keep
12
running,
seconds for ulti, so
and even if you
give
keep
this
running at
guy
him,
overstay,
you will never reach
and
him.
maybe we'll ulti him. Huh?
That's the only thing.
5 seconds, 3 seconds.
Let's put chasing.
I lost track of jungler.
Nice, nice. That's
Dragon
what I
gonna
like
be
to
up
see.
in 30.
Yeah. Remember the ball.
And
Who has the ball?
He have a ball, and we found him. Oh, I missed my spell. I'm not sure if I can fight him here.
Oh,
looks like not.
That's just champion
bad.
knowledge. Should stay together.
Yeah. Oh,
That's okay.
It's double kill for the ball guy.
That's
so
okay.
He's some kind of assassin, looks like, right?
Yeah, I can explain his ability after. But even if you're dead, focus on what you want to do and what enemy can do still, okay?
Yeah. So we're going Drake, apparently, or we're gonna try to.
30.
Can we fight for it? Well, Kha'Zix probably use his ultimate at least. So maybe we can, but before I come there, it's gonna be already dead. Let's see, maybe I'll farm
Just give
backwards
it.
from here.
Like, right now you just died.
Since I have no ulti.
They have mid and bot
I'll go
priority.
to Vayne side.
It's gone 100%. There's no chance.
Yeah, probably. I'll just let him have Drake.
Yeah,
It just happens because I died.
Yep.
And mid lane died, so
that's
we
correct.
failed a little bit.
So
Now
your ult's 50
he
seconds.
will probably go for... His blue side is dead, so he should either gank or TP base and go for red side.
Yeah. You just have to wait for your
So
ultimate
I'm
and then
gonna
wait
ping
for
a
next
little bit for
opportunity.
you guys, just in case.
Okay, try to ping in the
'Cause
jungle
he came from blue side, right? So
and then ping in his face instead of in
he
his
probably
face.
bought items and now he's going red side.
So your ult's coming up in
And
20
I
seconds.
need to let my Dr. Mundo know about it,
Make a game plan.
just in case.
After you finish top side, what are you gonna do? After you finish your
My
top
ulti.
side, what are you gonna do? Make a plan. Ult coming up 20 seconds. Start
I'm
thinking
gonna
already.
look for gank probably because I have ulti. There is no objectives, but I have gold, so I might spend it. We'll see how it goes.
Question is, where do you want to ult?
Top is probably unkillable again. He have flash ghost, so I'm gonna look into mid bot. So I'm gonna
Okay.
go bot.
Yeah. Really good.
I don't know if top is killable, honestly. Maybe it is. Actually, maybe it is. He's way too out of position. Let's see.
You can go for top lane play. Just make sure you ping ball in to play safe and
Nah, I'm
hope
not
you
gonna
don't lose your
even
bot
try.
side.
Ghost and
That is-
flash is just too much.
I'd much rather have this. I'd much rather have
Waste.
this. Yes,
So
this
I
is
lost the
better.
track of a jungler.
This is better.
Oh, what's going on here? I'm coming. Give some vision. Give some vision.
Okay, the only thing,
I don't know where
enemy
this Kha'Zix.
jungle might counter gank. Oh, oh my god.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
he's here.
enemy jungle might counter gank.
Oh, okay. That's nice counter game from him, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's intended.
It is 100% intended. Because it's laner psychology, right? Like, he sees Sinner low, he knows Nocturne, what you can do, and he's just around. So it was
Okay.
intended. But just keep thinking about what you want to do next, and what Jung can
Okay.
do.
He's
Yeah.
gonna steal my red.
That's definitely a bit risky.
He's coming bot. His thing is up in 30. So I'm gonna go top again, I guess. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, he stole my red. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's killing bot. He's having way too good of a game.
You could
But
have
I guess I'm
spam
just
pinged
gonna go
here
for this objective.
for them to be
It's gonna
careful.
be late. Which is cooldown. I cannot really help them.
This is preventable.
There's Raptor set coming up, but who cares? I'm just gonna straight up for this thing.
Even if you're dead,
play
you
some
can still
vision
look at
here.
laners. Because you can't do shit anyway.
Kill objective
But you
first, I
actually did
guess,
spend gold.
before crop.
What the fuck?
I think I should have switched already with Trinket, but I'm using words pretty bad so far.
No.
So this guy, I know I need to hit in the back.
Maybe I need to tell him he can focus a bit more. But that's okay, I think it's alright.
When his ball is up, I guess. Before that, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he can definitely do
Okay.
something. So you take this and you
So
play
we're
really
shaking.
safe.
I lost the track of him.
That's okay.
I forgot what it is. He's probably... Oh,
Oh
fuck.
shit. That sucks. Just small thing.
Okay.
That ward that
I
was
guess
there
my word is bad.
didn't have to take it.
I don't know how I missed the track of him. Oh, that was...
That's
Nice
okay.
from him.
We can cover it after.
Yeah.
Maybe if you actually spent some gold, you would have been able to do something
Yeah.
there. But pool objective out as well, and
I saw Kha'Zix. He was
first
moving
trigger
towards
already.
blue. So he's probably going to his blue side.
what laner would you like to play for right now?
We swapped around, right? Our
Mid
lane went
Kiana.
bot.
Mid bot. So top to
Kha'Zix
bot.
gonna be bot.
Top to bot
Drake
and
is
jungle
up
track.
in 1 minute, so I'm farming from top to bot to
Yes.
Drake.
Yes. And
Because Raptors and Golems will be up, even if the red is not up. We'll need to fight for Drake, I think. I don't know how strong we are. The score is 9-10. I think we're strong enough.
It's not about score, it's about
Mondo
items.
Is pumping.
It's about what's the better base.
Okay, Isaac is actually topside. That's very weird. So I missed the track of him, but it's good. So
and whoever has position,
next side for him is blue
probably wins.
We got a lot of wide stop area. My ulti is up. Okay, maybe I'm gonna kill.
You can definitely go in there, yeah. It's good, good.
Try to survive.
Nice.
Not
bad.
Spent.
Yeah, spend your gold. Nice, wonderful.
And run back to Drake.
Yes.
And ping for my team.
Yeah,
I don't know how valuable is it to defend for one of my teammates to defend top.
Okay.
Or Drake is like bigger.
If you want to play Drake, look at your laners. So, do you want them to back? Do you want them to stay? What do you want?
We need to heal, but overall I think we can be on time. We have 15 seconds. We can be on time to burst it. I feel like.
Yeah, you should have time. So what I want to say here is you should ping your laners to back. Otherwise, if they don't...
Isaac's already connecting. I don't know how fast he is.
You can one-shot it. You can one-shot and get out. But don't fight after.
But I think we just burst and run out.
Yes.
And I will go backwards from red.
You have no laners. Take and run the fuck out.
That's my god.
Well,
I smite on 100.
Good job, though. Good job. You got him. Okay, game plan again. What laner do you want to play for? Yes, what lane do you want to play for? You want to play for mid-bot?
We're gonna have ulti in
mid-bot and jungle
track. We're just farming now from backwards to top.
So, yeah.
There is no
ping laners back.
objectives.
It's 3v2 for enemy team on bot.
Next objective in 2 minutes. So without ulti, I don't want to do anything.
Yes, as long as your laners don't die, you full clear, Kha'Zix's not respawning his camps, you should be super happy.
Just paying attention to what's going on. My Mondo is like super beast right now. Yeah. Maybe it's good to play around him at some point.
Okay, now you're around, you can hover.
In. Crazy.
Okay, no business, no business.
We cannot achieve anything here. Unfortunate.
No. Okay.
Oh, one wolf. One lonely wolf.
You really want to prevent fighting more,
is coming.
generally speaking. Okay. Remember spacing, don't be lazy. Okay.
You wanna jump Vayne? Vayne have no ulti, actually it's good.
Yeah. Stridebreaker? Okay, I gotta write that, Stridebreaker.
Okay, maybe I should have keep committing. I could smite him too. Nice, good enough. I think he's gonna be fine. Am I wasting time right now? Probably no. I will finish this.
It's fine. It's fine. This is for sure good if you want to play both sides. You're clearing weak side into strong side.
Yeah.
So this is good.
But I will need to spend gold after this.
Yes.
Is it worth to push this and get a lot of gold?
Nope.
So someone gonna receive it later, right? It's
yeah,
just gonna
it's
keep
fine.
Going
just take red buff and be really in both sides faster.
Yeah, because in Dota, I would definitely go for wave.
By the time you do red buff, you take on crap, you have ultimate, insta-kill them, instantly.
Okay, Raptors and Golems should be up. I think I farmed from Golems backwards. And Akashan is up. So it's good if my teammates will spend gold. Actually, is there gold?
Akashan? Oh my god, I'm so confused, whatever. Listen to him, I'm confused. It's Atakan.
Minion kills. Okay, my bad.
Anyway, you see right now, you have 2 camps and you're level 6.
Okay, my ulti up in 12. Maybe I can...
This is why you don't want to take top lane wave. Because now, as you take your camp, you literally, like, are ready for this fight.
Okay, I don't know. We jump on Kha'Zix. Okay, I'm going.
Nice, good job.
I'll use...
Nice, good job. This is why you don't want to take top farm, because you see your ult's up, you have based, you're as strong as possible, instantly ready. That's why you don't want to take farm.
Yeah, I see. So it's just about tempo.
Yes, everything's about tempo. People int
right
perma.
Now, I'm not sure where I'm going. I have 500 only, so...
Just think about what objective and laner you want to play for.
I don't think I can solo this guy.
No, you don't.
Should I take farm from Misfortune here?
Do what you think's right. I'm not gonna tell you what's right. I'll tell you after.
I like pushing lanes, honestly.
I saw, but it's really not good. Oh shit, I gave you the answer, but do what you want. I'll tell you after.
Sure. Okay, I'll keep hiding when and give 0 info to enemy about my placement.
You for sure love pushing.
15.
Because you used to be mid lane laner.
That was not smart.
As jungle, you don't want to do this. Because look, if you took bot lane wave, look.
There is a big chance I'm killing
ult
this guy.
8 seconds. Look, if they instantly press ult, insta dead.
1, 2, 3.
So close, man. That's why you want to go blue trinket. I need to write this.
Time,
blue
trinket
trinket
and get the blue trinket.
Yeah.
So I can kill heroes like
If you had blue trinket here, they were dead,
I
by the way.
canceled my TP. I'm a bit worried for those guys. Can you guys go
Just ping
here,
them back.
please? This time, it's not cool for me to run straight Akashan, I feel. But I will still probably go for it.
Do what you think is right. Do what you think is right.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Drake gonna be up too, so I think we're just playing for 2 objectives. We are stronger. We just need to not feed and group up. Now we're probably gonna lose both objectives.
Joan tracking.
Big chance. But I'll try to kill Vayne, I think. If she's... Huh? She's no ulti.
Okay.
Caitlyn, I don't know if I can solo her.
Yeah, hover bot lane, hover bot lane.
I'll try to not use ulti. I'm on ward. Yikes.
Okay, yeah, you just...
Yep,
oh, wait, he's inting, he's inting!
That's not
He's
good.
inting, he's inting! Okay, he's running down. If you can take the kill, just take the kill.
I think I will just farm top side.
That is just limits, that is the limits. Whether he sees you or not there, it doesn't matter. You can kill him and get out.
Actually, I heard that this one is contestable because it's too slow, usually, for heroes.
Yes, it is contestable, only if you have people, you know? Yeah. If you have teammates behind, yes.
I feel like we're gonna chain feed now because we are only 3 in wave 5.
Yeah, ping them back then, ping them back. If you know they're gonna int, ping them.
I'm wasting time
Even now, you should ping. Please don't fight. So once again, this is like pinging.
Okay.
Blue trinket. Nice. Wonderful.
Okay. My blue trinket did some job.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
See me.
Okay, so now you have no ultimate. You should dictate how you want to play. Ping your team to back off.
Time. Akashan is
back
alive.
off and just farm. You're just following the team.
Ping my guys to go
yes.
back. Oh,
should have done this earlier. After you ult, you farm, ping laners, play safe.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy wants from me. So Akashan is still alive. Now it's gonna be Nasher in 1 minute too. And I'm gonna have ulti in 20. So it's good if we're gonna be grouped, I guess, at some point. But Mundo is running top. Does he have TP? No, he doesn't.
That's like, he can push in group.
I'm gonna just farm my red side. We're gonna be up.
Okay, right now you're farming and your team is going deep. So ping them back. Because
ulti.
The next wave you want them to contest. Like this wave that's
Let's
there.
See. If someone gonna react to Mundo, we can fight.
This wave you're not using, this wave you're not using. It's the next wave.
No, I don't like it.
So if you see your teammates hit tower, ping them back. You're not there.
Okay, maybe it's actually good to poke
no one's showing top lane.
Make them think we are doing this.
If no one's showing top lane, they can all be here.
Take a lot for this.
Listen, no one's showing top lane. You don't have to do this. Okay, get out. Get the fuck. Oh, actually, wait. He's getting collapsed. It's good. It's good. Just kill him and get out.
No, it was invis. Okay, I did slow him. Maybe it's gonna help a bit.
You still want to play for the Otacon? But as you're dead, you should not be just chilling, you know? You should actually think about, okay, I want to clear maybe top side.
Okay.
I want my laners to back off. Think what you want to play
objective.
for.
I think I would like them to go back.
Yes, and what your teammates.
Yes, buy items spent.
I'm telling you, you have in general a really good idea, but you need to just make good habits.
Okay. Should I ping on Monday and show him dominance?
You should do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, I think you and I both know chat should be muted, but you can have it on. You have strong mental, so you're good. If you have bad mental, I think you should mute always.
I still have strong mental if I don't play 10 games.
Okay, then you should maybe mute chat. I think. Just mute Muno then.
Oh, I like him. He's a cool guy.
Okay, but...
Oppa. Who's coming?
Oh!
I was too slow, I guess.
But you see here how we're like yapping for fun?
I'm not chasing.
And Miss Fortune was dying?
I'm going from bot to top, even though there's only one red.
You have no ult for 50 seconds. Fine. You don't want to do shit right now. Any laner that's walking.
We're probably taking Akashan right now.
Ping them to play safe.
It's really hard. Okay, I think we need to group up around Mundo because he will not connect to us. Go, but I'm not sure if we can even fight for Nash. Okay, this is support, right? So I can take his wave.
Yeah. That's fine. You can ping Mundo in his face, assistance, and ping him to group. If you want him to group.
How far I can drop? Okay, I see. I lost track of enemy jungler. I don't know what he's doing. Akashan is still up. But I don't know actually what more valuable. I think like Lasher is more valuable.
Okay.
when Akashan. I think we should go here, no? Like, look at our Mundo. Okay, where is enemy jungler? Good. So we're not doing... Oh, he stole my blue. That's good.
Okay. So one thing, if you want to play for Baron, you need to learn how
if
to
we are
communicate.
strong enough to fight, I feel like we are even. So it depends who jumps. Who get good initiation. We should play for nature, for sure. I hope I'm not on ward, but I can be. I can be on a ward.
Run for fucking life here.
Did throw a spell.
Oh, you see Kiana? Okay, you see Mundo, you have to ping him back.
Mundo is getting out of position. Like he's
maybe you can help. Because your Mundo can buy a lot of time.
Oh,
he's tanky.
He used the jump.
Yeah. Spacing, you're fucking lazy. Okay, you're reporting here.
Yeah. I stopped for a moment.
Oh, for a moment?
Wasn't sure how it works.
Okay.
But he cannot fight. And Mundo already killed one. So if we get 2 more kills, we can nusher.
Okay, your Mundo.
He's a beast.
Okay, that's cheating. I hope Mundo wouldn't have smurfed like this, but...
Okay, we lost 1 too. Let's go Nash. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how the spell looks that I can block.
No, we can talk about it after.
Maybe this one.
You should ping what you need from your team. You see your Mundo pushing top lane?
Oh, this one. Okay, it does look bad already, but finally Mundo connects.
Okay.
I believe.
Definitely teach how to ping. You need to ping people in their face.
Oh. We got it.
Ping his face as well.
See you later.
What's your game plan right now? What do you want to play for?
Kashan, of course. Like if I see jungler top lane too, so it's perfect. We can just fight. I think we're gonna win another fight like we did. If Mundo go front lane and I can jump good targets, it should be easy.
Okay, so we want to play with Mundo, right? Let's see what happens.
This guy, I'm not using my
Mundo Misfortune is bot lane, but this guy's just inting. Okay.
Being economical with spells. Oh,
that's good. Yeah.
This guy I would like to ulti.
Stridebreaker. Okay, definitely use Stridebreaker. I'm gonna.
Where are you, bro?
Stridebreaker.
Oh, not again.
Stridebreaker.
Whatever. I'm failing a little bit on that.
That's good. Okay.
Okay, easy peasy. And Drake gonna be up soon too, right? No, 4 minutes. Maybe I wasted smite. Is not smart because... Oh, yeah, jungler is dead. Whatever. Sub items, 500. Maybe it's good to farm a little bit of enemy forest now, since we are dominating.
Now you can farm. Yes, you have a lot of time now. Now it's okay. Okay, but regardless, even though it's okay to farm enemy forest.
There's nothing here. Maybe some raptors.
Kha'Zix's respawn timer. It's up in 8 seconds.
I mean, it's not raptors. It's
so
wolves.
If you decide to overstay here,
and he's gonna be up lane. I don't know how far lane can see.
I mean, in this case, it's okay to take.
Is it like constant buff?
If you're around, yes.
Oh yeah, I see.
But right now, the enemy jungle respawned, right? So
it's some vision here. I have ulti.
If you do this, you're down tempo.
I guess if I paid attention, maybe I could help. Vayne no flash. That's good info.
In this case, now I
can show myself.
It's
probably
okay
it's bad.
It's okay. In this case, okay here. In this situation, it's okay. I'm just gonna tell an answer. I'll explain after as well, okay? 31 minutes.
Okay. This is very good skill. I guess I can keep going. And now it's good to take some objectives. But we cannot. Okay, we are free, not full HP. I don't want to do the chasing too. I would raise a spend gold right now. Let's ping.
Yeah. Really fucking good. This is really good.
Maybe top could be pushed, but probably not. Like we have, 3 alive? So probably not. This is good when I'm leading, I guess. I can use ulti a lot. Or maybe I should just do this. I'm not sure.
That one's fine, just so you know.
Okay.
J less is always good. What's your game plan? Well, what do you want to play for right now?
I'm gonna go wild right now.
Okay, let's go. He's dead, yeah. Stridebreaker. Item.
I failed.
Okay, didn't use item. Let me write that again.
I failed a little bit. I could block trap, right? With double.
32 Stridebreaker.
Okay, I'm low again. I'm gonna waste time.
Ping laners,
maybe
play safe now. Ping laners, play safe now. You see your laners. They're going very fucking deep.
I'd rather be ready faster.
Okay, what about enemy jungle right now? Like, bro.
Enemy jungler, I didn't saw him for some time. Maybe he pushed up again.
Okay, but what can he do? What can he do right now? Think about it.
He should be...
You look at your laners.
I actually lost the track of him. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But oh, here we go. Yeah, he pushed up.
Okay, it's not about enemy jungle here. It's about your laners here. So I'll write it down.
I think we can take a fight here soon. Just need to win some time for everybody to connect. And let's see who we're jumping. We're jumping Syndra maybe?
Too far.
Yeah. Now going for Vayne. He's still in this. Oh! Did I hit him? I think.
Oh, there!
He's a magician. It's David Blaine magic here. He's just disappearing.
You just need to get
is
used
it good
to
to
it,
cut
yeah?
waves?
It's good. In this situation, it's good. I'll explain later regarding why it's good in mid game and not good in early game.
Yeah.
In early game is bad, mid game is not too bad.
In Dota, carrying creep waves is probably one of the best way, because when you're controlling enemy side of map, you don't want to go back to creep waves, right? So you just cut them, and this way you fixing the lane.
Yeah, that's the same mechanic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, back off. Give team direction.
A lot of players
think about
just
next
let it go and then need to go
next
back
objective,
or
direction.
Whatever.
What do you want to play for now?
Drake.
Okay, communicate that. If you know Drake's up, don't just be like, I want to play for Drake. Ping your team back and ping on the way to Drake.
My friends.
That's what you want to be doing.
Oh, I'm being chased. That's interesting. I have no flash, so... Oh no.
So I feel like you know what you're playing for, but if you don't communicate it, it's very useless.
I don't really like his fight, if I'm gonna be that low.
If you don't like it, then communicate instead of let's see. But I think you win this anyway, though. Like, you win this for sure. You have Mundo.
I'm not sure who is my target. Is it a support or 2 ADC? Caitlyn probably easiest ADC. When Vayne, because Vayne have some invis stuff.
What you wanna do is usually the backline for sure. Look, Syndra no QE.
Okay. Kha'Zix is very low too.
Wait till the use. Just press ult. Press ult and just don't do anything. Yeah, that's champion mastery. Okay, let me write it down. Just press R and wait.
I'm not sure if it was... Fight execution, I'm not sure if it was good. No. Maybe I should use ulti earlier for no vision for enemy.
Yes. Glad you realized it though.
My Mundo is going wild. Nashor is up. I think Nashor is much better when doing this.
Mundo
maybe he knows better. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
You have time to finish, I guess.
Yeah, you end the game now.
Holy, what is this damage?
That champ's a bit balanced. But hey man, I mean, I can definitely see instant improvement. I didn't give you too many answers, obviously. And even though I didn't give you answers, the gank execution was definitely a lot better. The tracking, I did give you some tips, because you're still a bit outpiloted.
Yeah.
But one thing that was really good for sure was the QE. So you press QE on the Caitlyn in the gank, and then you kept walking instead of just auto-attacking. But then he had a dash. So when someone has a dash and a flash, you have to like, you know, actually flash after that.
Use my flash right after the dash. Yeah, it doesn't matter what she used, flash or dash. I should just follow her.
Yeah, if just 2 dashes, yeah. Okay.
I was not thinking about that. It's actually how important it is to fear. I wasn't really thinking about that overall.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, if the guy escaped, whatever, you know. But overall, it's so important because if I fear, I probably get a kill for sure.
No, for sure, yeah. Any question before we start, or do you want to take a small break?
I'm super good. Yeah, I'm feeling great. No questions. I'm really appreciating. Like, thank you so much. I learned a lot. I feel like, you know, those how many? I don't know, maybe 1.5, 2 hours that I watch your videos and I mean watch your guide and listen to you. You know, like I feel it's gonna save so much time. Like, in improving.
Your brain is like going Einstein mode right now. You know, it's like.
Yeah, it's like I got microchip in my head.
Yeah.
Now I'm not an ape anymore. I'm like humanoid.
but you know, crazy. You learn really fast, though. You learn really fast. The fact that you can implement the 3 things I told you, it wasn't like that consistent every single time, but it was pretty fucking good considering there were like multiple things I explained, right? So
yeah,
that is really impressive.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I guess it's because overall, like Dota League and MOBAs have a lot in common. So, but the basic idea, like of structuring things, I just love it. You know, I'm trying to give some things to chat a lot when I'm playing Dota, like about the like structuring. You know, like so you repeat, so you based on some fundamentals, but it's hard to explain often. Because you need to spend time, you know, like, and not everybody ready to listen.
No, for sure. And there's so many like small things, but in the end, I think you and I probably see it the same way. You need certain triggers and cues to, recognize the play and know what to do.
Yeah, for sure.
And one thing as well, I was muted and I yapped a
sorry.
bit, so you can always rewatch. As you're like explaining, I would as well be like, okay, you should or shouldn't do this or whatever. So you can be like, okay, because I'm not gonna give you answers. I'd rather have you lose a game.
Yeah, no problem. More. I will check your vote.
Okay, and of course I'll just do the session right now and tell you probably similar stuff, but a bit more in detail because I have the replay, right? Okay, so first thing first, what I really love seeing, which is the first one, this one, was perfect. One small thing before this gank. Remember what I told you? It's in the course as well, the laner psychology. Do you see how your Morgana and Misfortune are basing right now?
Yeah.
If they were to stay, these guys would probably stay as well because they're like, oh, we're winning, let's push.
Yeah, so I should have pinged probably, right? That I'm coming.
Yeah.
Maybe it would help.
Don't ping them, I'm coming. Ping them back. So they're like, wait, you want me to like stay? Like ping them back on the way.
A little bit bad with pings because I only know 2 pings for now. I know the ping with the green flag and the red thing.
Assistance and danger. Yeah.
So I'm learning to ping more because in Dota we have no such thing. We just use voice. It's super simple.
Yeah. Another small thing here I would say, because one thing that you'll probably have to focus on next time, which is your ult's coming up in 10 seconds. So as it's up, you want to instantly use it. So instead of doing red buff, take your golems. You can kite golems towards the bush. If they instant ult.
Yeah, it was just, also mindset of not losing a tempo. But I guess using ulti by cooldown probably worth much more if you can do it successfully, right?
Yeah, it depends on how they play. But let's say now they like stay and hit. And if they can take the wave and leave, you're too late. So let's say right now they can burst the wave and not hit tower, and you're too late.
Already jump.
Yeah,
honestly.
But now they're just greedy, right? They could have left.
This is a moment where I had no laners, right? I was not sure if I can 1v2 them actually at this point.
And that's okay. But you played this very fucking well though, compared to the VOD we watched. Now you actually didn't. You didn't like, you actually kept walking. So now you see the fears on him still.
Yeah, I should have already flashed for sure after jump.
Yeah, but now you know that Caitlyn has a dash. So now you're like, okay.
Yeah, I actually knew it, but as I said, like it's even like when I see YouTube about the champion or like I play it or whatever, I still have it's not on automatic level in my brain.
Yeah.
So when I'm running, I'm not calculating what can they do often.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is bad, of course, because it should be like also like a basic thing.
Yeah, but like you get used to it. As long as you're aware and you have the perspective, it's all about practice. Okay, let's take a look at this example. I want you to look at how you use your abilities and items, okay? Just take a look. What did you notice?
I didn't use my smite and my item on first slot.
Strikebreaker, yes.
Yeah, I didn't use Insta. Yes, if I use Insta, I kill faster and maybe it would make a difference. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this item, you always want to use it at the beginning. Because then it slows down.
Slow, right?
Yeah. So I've noticed that multiple instances, you would usually just not use it. So look, there you didn't use it. Here you didn't
still
use
have big problem of not using actives in active items.
Yeah. Trust me, it's easy. Go custom game, buy the item, repeat the item permanently. You will remember. Same thing here, right? Look, you press ult. It should now be like, for sure, Strikebreaker.
Spell into E.
Yeah. Now for sure, Strikebreaker. But you first press your E, I think, or you don't press anything. You just.
I was very slow. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you use it. Too late. So it's always like spam your E, like right now. This one you can practice, but like now just kind of Q. Then you can spam your E, Strikebreaker, and just walk on him. If you get fear, he's dead.
I need to bring back my quick casts. I actually turned them off because I was playing some champion that it was fucking me over. Because in Dota I don't use quick casts on most spells. On some spells I do, but in League it's like I feel you need to have it on everything basically.
Yeah, in League I think you should have quick cast because why, right? If you hold Q and don't release it, it's not gonna fire. So you're basically having 50 ping. Or like you have 60 ping now, but you're playing 100 ping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With spells, not clicks. So you should delete that as well. That's why just one tricking or two tricking is so OP, because if you know your range, don't need that range indicator, then you're chilling. Yeah.
It's probably also connected to, let's say, if you spam the same champion, you can get to know it better, and then you can just abuse everything that you can on that champion.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm switching between them also. Like, it's maybe not very healthy way to improve.
I think it depends on your goals, right? I think you should do what you want if you want to have a bit of fun as well. Don't go for the generic advice like play Nocturne, Amumu only. Play whatever the fuck you want to play, as long as you enjoy it, and do it your way. But knowing that, it's not the best to get results. As long as you're okay with that, you should do what you enjoy in the end, you know? Anyway, and regarding this case as well, you said it after you didn't press ult, but yeah, you should press ultimate here. Press ult, and you can literally wait 6 seconds, I think, and just make them sweat. Press ult here, and just look.
Yeah. How many seconds I have in
I think it's 6 seconds. I'm not sure. We can take a look.
So basically, if I jump on the last second, it's still gonna be night. And if I jump in the first second, is it still gonna be like?
It's always gonna be dark. Yes, till it's finished.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
So it's 46.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like now it's still dark. 46. It's 6 seconds. Yeah. So that's a bit regarding champion mastery. I have the notes here as well, so I can always send them. But
jump.
Yeah. Anyway, now let's go a bit to the fundamentals, because I do think champion mastery is something that you should always review, and then look at certain fundamentals. Okay. Because it makes such a big difference if you fear someone or not. You know. So anyway, let's take a look here. One thing I really loved as well here is that you made a ball in play. And I don't even think I mentioned it here. Here you knew it yourself that, oh, he can go topside. So here, like, just pinging topside, careful. Because the ball is in his lane right now, right? He has one turn to score the goal.
I should be faster on that. Like,
should be 100% faster.
I made a kill. Even when I'm going for a kill, I should already think about it. But when I made a kill, I should, spam.
For sure. And ideally as well, I think your laners are too smart. When I say that, the furniture is not going to see this.
Yeah,
the furniture needs to see it here. Yeah, he needs to see it here first, and then here. Because then you basically get his attention, and then you give him the reason. Right now, you're only giving him the reason, but trust me, this guy is flashbanged. He only sees this. Minimap is like black.
Yeah, I can feel him. I feel the same on mid.
Yeah, but now he's like, oh fuck, I might be dying, so he changed his mind. And I'll go to 2830. Just regarding pinging, generally speaking, I'll show you. So here as well, you see how your Mundo is pushing top lane?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? You see how you ping assistance here?
Yeah, I should have pinged a lot of times. Yeah.
No, you should be specific. You should ping assistance at the Baron and see who moves. If they don't move, start pinging him in his face.
Yeah. And tell him what I think about him.
Yeah, exactly. and that as well. Okay, and that's important too. So this is all from your last game. So you fully understand why it's not happening, because you have like the good idea, but you missed the puzzle. So look, remember the 2 games before you played Master Yi?
Yeah.
See, okay. So here you had the really good idea. Okay, the 3 top, your 3 bot side. So technically,
Israel was not coming. I was like, what the hell? How is it even possible?
So what's the problem here? You
Pinging,
know, yeah,
I guess.
You should ping him in his fucking face right now. Hey, come, you know.
Yeah, as I said, like I'm still not used to pings. Like I'm trying, but not well enough. So I'll just try to keep improving on pings.
Yeah,
and learn them more.
Yeah. And just so you know, even then they might not come. Just so you know.
Yeah, and then I just need to not commit and let them have Drake instead of suiciding.
Yeah,
I have a smite here, so I guess my mindset that maybe I can steal, but yeah, it's unfortunately suicide. I don't know how much that damage can deal. I know he have a lot of damage. I know his spells.
Yeah. The better thing you can do though here, instead of focusing on Drake, is just to focus on the fight though. Let's say Drake's here like 1.5k. Imagine Zed used all spells on the Drake. And he has nothing in full HP. And if you get double kill, yeah, take the Drake, bro. You know? So
yeah, makes sense.
So instead of here, focus on Drake, just try to be better and ult and just hit him.
So going for him and be ready to smite.
Yes.
Like that's it.
That's the best thing you can do, yeah. And then, you know, you can maybe like Q the misfortune ult here and then go here and then, you know. But you use your Q on the Drake, you still have ultimate.
I still didn't use ulti.
And look now,
crazy.
It's so close. If you actually hit him instead, He's
Why
dead.
I'm not popping ulti? How is it possible?
Oh, good question. That's why champion mastery is something you want to look at. You know?
Dude, I would report. If I see Master Yi go right like
Yeah.
this and cast spells without using ulti, I would for sure report.
Like I said though, play what you enjoy, but the most important thing is, or like, not depends on your goals, right? If you actually want to climb, I would highly advise you to not play Yi and just play Nocturne and apply the fundamentals consistently. And then
What
if you
about Pantheon?
Pantheon is fine too. Pantheon is good too.
Mordekaiser jungle. I saw he have high win rate.
Yes, I think Mordekaiser is okay, but there's such a thing as champion dynamic. When I say champion dynamic, a champion like, let's say, Nocturne or Pantheon. I mean, I guess Nocturne and Pantheon are still a little bit different, but both of them have globals, and both of them are not that bad at fighting.
And they have disables.
Yeah, and Mordekaiser is like, it's not bad at fighting, but it's still a bit different, you know? You don't have any defensive spells. I guess your defensive spells, your E or shield, but Pantheon has his shield, Nocturne has W, has Q thrown away. So it's still a little bit different.
I was also trying Brand and Kartos a little bit.
Don't play that, illegal.
Was not successful.
Yeah, it's illegal. Like any champion that's needs like a lot of kiting and champion knowledge, and it's just bad. So
what about Nidalee?
That champ's haram as well. but I mean, like I said, what's your goal though? Usually I ask this before the session, but I figured out that since you as well play different champions, you are playing to learn as much as you can while having fun. That's my vibe, right?
I think this is my goal right now. Yeah, I'm learning and trying to have fun. Yes, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Like I was not looking to climb because if I was looking to climb, I wouldn't even try mid. I would just keep spamming like some Pantheon and that's it.
Yeah. Then just play Needly. If you enjoy it and gives you joy, then just play it. But then you need to learn still the fundamentals that I teach you. But one thing I would recommend is play a simple champion first and try to get good base timers, good jungle tracking. And once you feel like you're doing somewhat decent, when you start playing Needly, trust me, you're gonna become a better Needly too.
Yeah, it makes sense, of course. Like fundamentals, we build up like fundamentals.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
On top of that, it's easy to build.
Yeah.
If you have some.
So you wanna get better habits, basically. Oh, same thing here regarding game plan. Here, I unmuted and ask you what's your game plan. So why am I asking this? Because if your Mundo starts pinging like a madman, gank top lane, please. But you know that Kiana's 10-0, fuck top lane.
It's sometimes I might listen to somebody, but overall, like I'm usually having, like I'm just sticking to that. It's just not the rank I should follow people, I think.
Yeah. That's good though. Generally speaking, you should just do what you think's right. That's like
even if I'm wrong, I will learn. Like usually, overall for mobile games, I have a mindset that it's good to follow one guy and like not one guy, follow one call if there is like 2 or 3 different calls.
Yeah.
Because it will, even if it's bad, like it's still better than doing 2 different things.
Yeah.
Right, but in this case, like if someone is tilting or raging, the only thing you can maybe think is like how to make sure he's not gonna be tilted or grief, because this is something you cannot control, but you can say something in chat that will be nice enough for him to calm down.
Yeah.
Or you can choose to just ignore. Like you need to like balance it out, you know, like look for what is the right option.
No, for sure, right?
That's always a thing.
Yeah, especially if your goal is to climb, you need to like drop the ego and be like, I'm sorry, bro, my bad. Man. That guy's the biggest fucking griefer in the universe and deserves to get permabanned, you know?
Exactly, yes.
For sure. Okay, small thing here as well as Nocturne. You can actually W this. If you W it, you get attack speed too.
So when he charge,
yeah, you can W it.
That's pretty cool.
And then another thing, you always usually want to put it out at least here. Then you have visuals on people here.
Makes sense, yeah.
Because right now, like, right, you go back into the pit and they're like, how the fuck did I miss them? And this ward here, it doesn't show if people walk here.
It was very bad ward. Yeah. I should have put like, but really, I was so surprised.
Yeah.
They probably had some vision here, right? Else they would not run like this.
It's this.
You think it was enough because they came from bot lane, 2 heroes.
They see this, the objective. This blue trinket.
Yeah, but they just placed it, right?
Yeah. And then they happened to be around, you know. I didn't watch exactly where they were, but I would say that ward you got baited. Just leave it. Whether they see you here or not, It needs few more hits. Finish it. Get the fuck out. That doesn't change anything.
Well, sometime.
And then yeah, you see you were doing it because you got baited. You didn't see shit here, and then surprise.
I was so shocked. And middle was fighting. You see, like with Morgana was fighting with some.
Yeah.
With
another small thing. It's probably because you were yapping, but you didn't spend your gold.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
It's probably because you're multitasking, trying to explain while trying to play, so it's normal. But just something to think about. Something to think about.
Yeah, it's gonna get better. Like those things were gonna be automatic pretty soon.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you did open the shop though, but maybe you misclicked. I think you misclicked. I think you misclicked. Look at it.
I think I'm just stupid.
I don't know, man, but either way. Okay, so last thing on the cover is mostly just drone tracking in the mid game. So to just give your team direction. Oh, regarding side lane, why is it good to push side lane here? Because if your team is now making mid or bot play and you have nothing to do anyway, you might as well push this to force someone to show here to get numbers.
Yeah, makes sense.
And since no one can push this anyway, you should do it. In mid game, after 20 minutes, it's okay. Before minutes 15, 16, it's not worth it because your timer is so much more important than,
Also, not giving information to enemy, right? When you were not showing yourself, like, so we always under pressure or something.
In early game especially. In mid game, it doesn't matter as much because even if you show, like, it's quite simple for your laners to just not die, But one thing that I did notice though is that after you make a very good play, you need to learn to give your team direction. So look, this is good. Here you ping your teammates back, but you don't do it consistently. So look right now, you killed Caitlyn, and here I ask you, where's the enemy jungle? So honestly, in mid game, it's impossible to know enemy jungle position. Instead, you want to look at your laners.
Yeah, obviously, like my guys.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I get too lazy to control people.
Yeah.
But I guess it's worth to help because this is what team games are done for, right? Like you want to help each other. So maybe they lost awareness, so I should help. Sometimes I'm gonna lose awareness. Somebody gonna ping me. Let's say, So.
Yeah,
it's not healthy that I ignored. Like it was a little bit of ignorance. Let's say like this.
Yeah. In this case, even though I said though, where's enemy jungle? You said I don't know. That was actually that was the test. That was like a trick answer. It's more about your laners. It doesn't matter where the fuck the enemy jungle is. If these guys are walking between, if they're like here, when your laners are here. So basically, this is like the dead
32 minutes, right? So it doesn't like jungler is already gonna be around team. Like in most cases, there is no real objectives on map, like big ones. So small ones doesn't matter already. Red, blue, who cares?
Yeah.
Right.
So one big tip that I have: just draw an invisible line in the middle here. Every single time they go cross that line, bring them back. Especially if you're like in this line. Anything in this line here, that's okay. But anything past middle of the line is just doomed. Unless you're here as well. If you're all here, sure.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
That's just an easy habit.
Map is just very, very small. Like sometimes I was trying some games where I was like going to split push or whatever when I was playing mid or something. Yeah, and I cannot calculate what enemy can be already next to me like in few seconds. Like because my Dota brain is telling me that I can do it easy and I should be fine.
Yeah. Regarding the minimap, you can make it bigger as well. Did you know that?
Not sure. Maybe.
You can make it bigger. I think your minimap is a small size, I think, almost. It can legit be like this size. I'm not kidding. You want it to be big?
Yeah, I guess I will do it bigger.
Yeah. It's in the game settings. I'm sure your chat can help with that.
No problem. No problem.
They're professionals at that. Do you have any questions, first of all?
Honestly, nope. Everything is very straightforward. Like as I said, sometimes I have some questions that I just keep forgetting, but they're mostly about like some game situations, right?
Yeah.
But overall, like it was a blast. Thank you so much. Like I learned well new world, you know. Like, I feel like
yeah.
I got my microchip. Now I'm a robot. Maybe I'm not human anymore, and
AI.
I'm gonna beat. Yes, I am AI. I'm gonna beat all the kids, like left, right, center. We're gonna cry. We're gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy great if insane like speech. Actually, I don't think if I'm gonna win a lot. Probably I'm gonna definitely win more, but I feel like it's probably hard to make main rate more than like 55-60%. Right, in games like this, because you're still gonna have a lot of factors that you cannot control.
No, for sure, yeah. Probably like around 60 plus is already pretty good, generally speaking.
It's still gonna be pretty hard, probably, because I don't know too many champions. But yeah, I'm gonna aim for it. Like, I'm gonna try to do better.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna experiment and pick some garbage heroes from time to time. I mean, champions.
That's completely fine, right? Like, as long as you have the baseline of like what to do and what to work on, and the perspective, that's all on you, you know. Then to like to 1v9. Now the final question though that I have: what did you learn? What did you learn? You're not done yet, bro. That's the final question. What did you learn? Name
what
everything.
did I learn?
Yes.
Weak, strong side, about how to aim, how to go through, where to farm, like to try to analyze champions and see where you can be, like to where you want to play on a strong lane. I learned about, most importantly, following about enemy jungler, and trying to help my teammates where he is, and overall like think myself about his next step. I learned that whenever you do a move, enemy gonna do his next move, and I need to counterplay that, or be at least aware about that.
Yeah.
I learned that I always want to have a plan and not playing without plan.
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably more. Like, I just need to think a little bit, but
that's pretty good already. That's pretty good already.
Main thing to me is like jungle tracking. Like, I think it's the main thing we're gonna make like a huge difference. And of course, like playing for strong side, even if I don't know like some matchups well, I feel it's gonna also help a lot.
Yeah.
What else? About like some micro things, for example, understanding where enemy having vision, keeping a track on minimap how we place it, so I know from which angle to come. Be patient, ping better. Like, my pings are the problem. Realize when I need to ping to enemies to stay or go, or go back or attack, like those kind of things. I think. What else?
Bro, do you have like Notepad open with all the stuff, or are just in there?
No.
That's crazy.
I have your screen on my.
Okay. I mean, okay, that means that the coaching session is good if you remember these things, because, if you can't tell me what you've learned, then that's a problem, right? So.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's just a lot of things are very similar, as I said. It's just a little bit from different angle.
Yeah.
Like, so it's, for me, it's I feel very good to soak this information. Like it's like butter on the bread. I know. I feel very yeah. It's like mind opening, especially as I said, like with jungle tracking and understanding weak, strong side and tempo especially, like understanding the tempo, like how important is that? When to TP back and spend gold. Yeah, when you made a move, you insta base, you insta get things and go. And another thing, you don't want to make two moves one by one, right? In most cases.
Yes. It is
It
really
should be
good.
one move into half clear at least.
Yeah.
At least half clear before you do next move.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, that is really important. And honestly, I think no matter what ELO you play, understanding that, or at least thinking about it, I want to not do anything which doesn't bait you into random shit fights. So yeah, that's very key. Yeah.
Chump.
Well, the guacamole, I guess, I mean, pretty good.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
No, thank you so much for your time as well. And I will just send the notes to you, what you learned, and then in the end, just write it in your own notes that makes the most sense to you, and you can have it on a sticky note, and then at least you don't forget it. Because trust me, in a week or so, you're not gonna remember everything, but now it's fresh in your mind. So just put it down somewhere, and then it's easier to remember.
Yes. I will have it
And I think I can just put this
written.
honestly instead of the timestamps because I feel like you know. Yeah, I feel like you remember most of the things, so you'll be good. I think this will do.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it so much once again. Like with you, offered this, like it's super nice. I think that my chat also learned a lot. I hope so. We were a little bit quiet. It wasn't very active because we were mostly talking, and focused. So
yeah.
I wasn't really interacting with chat much. Oh. But I think we also learned a lot. I have a lot of like new League players, I think, coming up as a Dota viewers. So we're gonna be like next level players too now. We're gonna be beasting, in the MMR greens.
Yeah, thank you.
So it was very, very nice. I hope, like maybe if you decide to play Dota or whatever, feel free. I would love to give you some, like
Dota tips,
coaching or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, I'd have to see in the future. I'll be like, holy shit, what is this game?
Yeah, anytime. Thank you so much.
No, thanks so much as well, and hope the viewers learned a thing or two as well. And yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100,000,000%. Like I will try to. If I'm gonna grow fast, I will send you my results.
All right. Keep me updated. All right.
Okay.
Have a good one. Yo, peace, man. Thank you for your time.
You too. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Thank you for your time. Like I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
No, thank you as well so much, man. Much love. Care. Yo, take care. Peace. That was the session, boys. That was the session. Hope you guys liked it. It was quite a long session actually, but it is a useful session, I would say. But it's kind of crazy how fast he learns now. He learned, I think, super fast.